Scattered showers and thunderstorms return to the state line later on tonight. That's after a round of rain that swept through earlier on this afternoon. It's approaching the state line currently, but losing some steam, looking a little more intense closer towards the Quad Cities. But you note on radar, we're losing some of those reds and yellows, or at least reds and oranges on the radar. And you note too, you see the little lightning icons that we have here. They're also starting to peter out. So this is a sign that this line of thunderstorms is weakening on down. So that's good news for us, in that we're not seeing it intensify or maintain strength. So the result is possibly a couple garden variety thunderstorms as well as some quick downpours, and that is about it with this line of thunderstorm activity. Just now getting into Lee County, Dixon, not quite seeing rain yet, but it may be about a half an hour or less before that rain starts falling around your neck of the woods. When it comes to any kind of severe risks out there, you can still see that we have a low risk of 1 out of 5 on our scale for some isolated severe storms, but you saw the trends on radar, or losing some steam here or losing some lightning here. So severe weather at this point looking pretty unlikely. Let's go into the overnight hours. Let's check on Future Track, and that line of thunderstorm activity approaches much of the state line by 11 o'clock. So again, over the next half an hour to 45 minutes, we'll have that move on in. Future Track is picking up on that weakening trend, so that will definitely lead to some encouraging signs going into the overnight hours, and that we don't get swamped by heavy thunderstorm activity as well as some severe weather. You know, by midnight, not looking quite as impressive anymore. So by that point, starting to get some rain into the Rockford area. We'll continue to have some spotty showers and a few rumbles of thunder through about 2 in the morning, and then the weather dries out briefly before more showers return right around sunrise, and that'll be part of a somewhat rainy pattern moving forward. So we'll get a couple isolated thunderstorms early, again a couple rumbles of thunder, and that should be about it. Might wake you up just a little bit after midnight, and then showers moving in late. 58 coming for the overnight low. Tomorrow back to spring levels, so we were almost to 80 today. Looking at the 60s instead for tomorrow, partly due to the cloudy and breezy weather that moves on in, along with those showers, definitely holding temperatures down. In general, we're going to see some pesky rainfall, on and off light rain through Saturday. Not a ton coming, and we'll see plenty of dry time, so this definitely will not be a washout situation moving forward, and Future Track does demonstrate that. Here we are around sunrise tomorrow, spotty light rain shower activity falling, and then we get a bit of a break. And note how scattered this is. So as you can see, there are some plenty of dry areas over the course of the day. You might just get a quick shower or two in the afternoon. We'll see that repeat going into the evening as well as very early Friday morning, and we'll continue to have just a slight on and off rain, as you can see, all throughout the rest of the week, with lots of cloudy and dry weather right in between those little rounds of rain that'll pop up from time to time. Into Saturday, still seeing this pattern as temperatures dip into the 50s. We then dry out starting Sunday and should stay that way going into next week. Note the temperatures, though, seeing a lot more in the way of the 50s and 60s moving forward. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we'll continue to see those 50s and 60s long term. And note the overnight temperatures, seeing some 30s out there, so frost is definitely still possible as we head into mid-April. Lauren and James.
Yeah, don't plant those gardens just yet, Alex. Thanks.
Report released.